this, all of this, the makeup and the hair fool you, bitch, because I'll fight an old bitch, okay? I will fight an old bitch and I don't care. Listen, sometimes you work with people and they really just be trying to pick on you, and you just gotta ask them, like, do we have a problem? Do we? Welcome, you know what it is, we're back at it again with another video. And hey Goodie Gang, how are you guys doing? If you do not know who I am, this is Tina.Channiel, and before anything, you know what I would love for you guys to do: like, share, subscribe, be a part of the gang. That is good. Hi. And you already know, back again with another story. And before I get into a story, you know that I would love for you guys to follow me on everything, link down below. I'm Goodie. So let's get into this story. So I don't even really know how to start, but we're gonna start from the beginning. So I had this job where I worked with people, right? So now this one woman, she was much older than me, and me and her always had it out. Mostly it was her fault. It was her. So this one time, right, the first time that it started to happen, and it was someone, this older woman, she would say, oh, good morning, and I would just say good morning to her. So this one time she said good morning and I didn't hear it. So now she's like, oh, I said good morning and you did not say good morning back to me. But this was a different woman, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, good morning. So now this is what happened. We will always get into it all the time. She always had a problem with me, okay? Every single time. So now we had to do a task together, and I had to drive so that she can go do whatever she had to do. So now everything was just becoming too much, and I was getting very angry. So I went and I spoke to another coworker about, you know, her, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm so sick of this bitch, okay? And I don't know what the fuck her problem is. I don't understand why she's having such an issue with me. So now my coworker is just like, damn, like, you know, everybody's saying that about her. I'm like, yeah, but it's crazy that she's giving you most of the problems. It's like, why? I'm like, yeah, I don't know why. And you want to know something crazy? Every time I've ever worked somewhere, there was always somebody that always just gave me a horrible time. Like, every single time. Everywhere I've ever worked, there was always one woman that I worked with that always freaking tried to give me hell. Like, for whatever reason, she always would try to just be so nasty and mean to me. And I would just brush it off and not care. So now we're here at this, we have to do a task together. So I go to her and I tell her, oh, you know, you have to hurry up because we have to go on a time limit. So now that we're in the car together, she turns to me, and this lady had her fingers in my face, talking about all of them there in my face, right? Talking about, oh, I got a bone to pick with you, and you did this. And I'm just like, I'm saying as calm as I could be, Goodie. Because when bitches test you on the clock is when they feel like they bold. They feel like they bold when they could test you on the clock. Okay? Because that's a surefire way to lose your job. Okay? So this is all of this in my ear, all of this in my face, and I'm sitting there being calm. I'm being calm. But my blood is boiling. It's the cancer in me. Let me tell you something. Don't play with us. Do not play with us. Don't make the sweet exterior fool you. Don't make all of this, the makeup and the hair fool you, bitch. Because I'll fight an old bitch, okay? I will fight an old bitch and I don't care. Alright? I'll beat an old bitch ass. Okay? They say respect your elders. They do. They say respect your elders. But bitch, you trying me like that and I didn't do nothing to you? Oh, all of that's out the window. Man, I have no respect for you. You gotta earn it now. You gotta earn it and you gotta get it in blood. So that's how it's gonna have to happen. So she's doing all of this to me and I'm just still being calm, still being collected. And I'm just like, you have an issue with me, but you have your fingers in my face. So now we do our task, right? I'm so heated because I didn't do anything like that. Didn't react. So as this is going on, I drop her off to where she gotta go. I park. I'm on the phone with my aunt. And I'm so angry and I'm crying. And when I get super angry, I start to cry because I couldn't handle this bitch. Because I was at work. And I had to keep my composure because I was at work. Okay? So my aunt said, you know what? Tell your manager so we can have like a sit down meeting. I said, okay, let's do that. Fine. I called my manager immediately, told her exactly what went on so that after this we could have like a sit down meeting. And she said, okay, cool. So after all of this, we went back to, you know, the office, whatever, so we could have this meeting. So we're in the meeting. I tell my manager, asks, okay, so what's the problem? I'm like, honestly, I don't really know what the problem is. She has an issue with me and I don't know what it is. So now my manager asks her what the issue is. This is what this woman said. She's like, my issue with her is that I tell her good morning and she never says nothing back to me and she never says good morning. Bitch, is you fucking for real? Are you kidding me? So you mean to tell me you have all this pent up energy against me because I don't give your ass no good morning? Bitch, fuck your good morning. As a matter of fact, I don't give a fuck about how your damn morning went, bitch. I don't care about your morning. Because this cannot be because I don't tell you good morning. You have to be a delusional old bitch to think that because me not telling you good morning fucks up your entire day. You have to be sick. You have to be literally sick. You know how many times I walk into a place and nobody says nothing to me? You know how many times any of us walk into any environment, nobody greets us, says nothing to us? And just because you didn't get a good morning, that's supposed to ruin your entire day against a person. Oh, she didn't tell me good morning now. Oh, it's up for her. Are you dumb? So you mean to tell me just because me never tell you a ranking rascal to me, I didn't tell you good morning. Now you are mad at me. I want to tell you some really bad things right now. But YouTube is going to demonetize me because I think I cursed enough already. But anyway. So my manager said to me that, you know, you can tell her good morning. And I'm like, I did say good morning. I said good morning to everyone. I gave a general hello. She wanted a single out hello. Bitch, you ain't getting it. Bitch, you ain't getting it. You could kiss my ass. I'm not giving you that. So now she's like, you know, everyone should be able to, you know, work together. There's many ways to skin a cat and blah, 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 blah. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But I don't understand what her issue is. And yeah, I don't feel comfortable. So she's like, okay. So my other assistant manager, I didn't fucking like this bitch either. And so she says, well, you know, you can always ask to be on another shift. I'm like, why should I give up my shift because of how she is treating me? How's that fair? She's like, you know, I'm just trying to help. Bitch, no, you not. No, you not. You was not trying to help. If you were trying to help, you would try to find a resolution that works for the both of us. What? You know, I'm starting to realize sometimes they're just giving out managerial positions just to be handing them out because I don't know what that was. But okay, I digress. So now, after this situation happens between me and her, the situation happens again between me, her, and someone else. Okay, this is how I know this woman is sick in the head. Okay, so as all of this happens again, she done pissed off somebody else. Her and this person done had a whole argument. I didn't argue with her. She and them had a whole argument, right? So as her and this person had an argument, the other girl that she was arguing with stopped arguing with her, called the manager and requested for another freaking meeting. Okay, I was there as well because she did say something to me, but I didn't say nothing back to her. So now we're here again, and my manager comes and tells me, well, Shantae, this is your second meeting, you know, maybe it's you. I'm like, excuse me? Maybe it's me. What did I do? What am I doing? What am I doing? How is this me? I didn't do nothing. As a matter of fact, this time I didn't even say nothing. This is the second time I didn't say nothing. But y'all keep trying me. But I got hands for all of y'all. But y'all keep trying me. But okay. Alright. So now, as this happens, right? My manager, she says again, oh, she still's not saying nothing to me. I'm like, this bitch gotta be fucking kidding. So now, this is what she said that sent me over the edge. She was like, you know, a simple good morning would not, you know, kill you. You know, but it's, you know how you was raised. Is you questioning my grandmother's parenting? Because I'm very polite. I'm very humble. But you tested me, bitch. You are testing the patience that I have, and it's none there. It's like this much. And I'm going to crack you, and I'm going to crack you right in your jaw. You keep playing with me. You keep playing. You keep it up. And I'm going to be leaving this bitch in handcuffs. Okay? Okay, so now I said to her, what do you know about me being raised? Like, what do you know about my raising for you to be telling me about that? Huh? You want a personal hello and you're upset because you're not getting one. And when I already told you hello, and I said hello. Since the last meeting you wanted me to say hello to you, I said hello already. So now what do you want? What are we doing here? You keep talking to me about I don't say good morning. Are you freaking kidding me? Where's the professionalism? That's what I said. And at the time, I was at least 21 or 22. You is in your 40s, bitch. You big and grown. You big and grown coming after somebody that's 21. And that's the thing that I realized, because this happens to me many times. When you work in a place, you're young and you're working alongside people that are much older than you, sometimes they hate you. This is the realest thing. Sometimes they freaking hate you. They have so much animosity against you because you started out. I don't know when she started doing this, but I decided I'm starting out at a young age, you know, trying to get my life together at a young age. She probably figured it out at a later age, and now she's mad at me because I was the youngest one there at the time. No, honestly, there was a lot of us that were very young there at the time, but for whatever reason, she had a problem with Goodie. She got a problem with me, okay? And sometimes she would be saying a lot of slick shit. She would say a lot of slick things. There was a time that she was talking about her son. And she was like how her son does not like dark-skinned women. What the hell that got to do with nothing? I don't give a fuck what your son like, bitch. I see your son, that nigga ugly. I don't care what your son like. I don't care what you like. I don't care what's going up under you, which is nasty. I don't care what he want, what bitch is sitting on him, which is nasty. Like, I do not care. I really don't understand what this woman's issue was. And I did not care to find out. Because crazy enough, I told another coworker about her, and the same thing I told my aunt, and they said, you know what, just confront her, like tell her, like, what's the issue, what's the problem, like, what's your problem with me? Like, let's be real, what's your problem with me? What's real? What's your problem with me? It's crazy enough because I was telling my family about this, and my aunt was like, who is this bitch you keep complaining about? Because you complain about this lady one more time. It's up for this hoe, because it was going to be up for her. Because if she really wanted, I feel like she kind of low-key probably wanted to fight. And I was going to give her the fight of her life. Okay? I feel like she wanted to fight, but I would have gave that bitch the fight of her life. She would have got the run for her money. Okay? It was Kagure. When time me stop, me not stop. So if she wanted to fight, it was gonna go down. That's what she wanna do. I'll clock out. I'll clock out right now. I'll take my wig off. We could do this. Cause Goodie, I don't care. Cause once you take me there, I don't care. Period. But anyway, after that happens, a couple months after that, I decided, I'm just gonna leave this shift alone and just, drop down to do something else because I'm very uncomfortable. I don't feel good being here. My assistant manager isn't really doing nothing about it. My supervisor, she's telling me, it's not you. It's really not, because she done already seen what this woman was doing, and I wasn't the only one. Many people complained about this woman. Okay? Because after a while, she did something she was not supposed to do. And then my manager finally said, I see now everybody was talking about these issues that they were having, but everybody didn't want to work with her no more. She was like, I see now what the issue is. It wasn't them, it was you. You're the problem. Crazy enough. You found out late when we was done telling you this from the jump. But the crazy, that's what goes on a lot of times when you in workplaces, when you're making complaints. No one cares about your complaint until there's an abundance of complaints. Now it's like, damn, this woman or this person has to get out of here because everybody's complaining about it. This is bad for business. She has to go. Okay? Because if that don't happen, if she don't leave, somebody gonna leave in a body bag or handcuffs. And it's gonna be you in a body bag because I'm not playing with you, bitch. But it wouldn't have went down unless you wanted it to. But Goodie Gang out. Bye. Tell me some stories. Did y'all ever almost fight a coworker? Okay. Bye.